Welcome to Stardew Valley No Income. The rules are pretty simple. You just need to keep the income counter on the pause screen down to 0. I haven't decided yet whether I'm allowed to use the initial $500. You guys can let me know whether you want to see me include that part. But yeah, here is my first spring. Enjoy! Alright, welcome to the new farm. I am playing as Linus Jr. Normally I would cut down all the fiber on the first day because I just like having my farm a little bit more clean, but this time I'm actually going to keep all of the fiber around so that it can all turn into mixed seeds later on. At the end of fall, I'll cut it all down, get a bunch of mixed seeds for year 2. I also accidentally exhausted myself while chopping trees, so this first day is a lot shorter than I originally thought it was going to be, but that's okay, we have plenty of days to get everything done. If you're wondering why there's no sound, apparently my capture card sometimes doesn't pick up sound, so occasionally there'll be in-game music, occasionally there won't. Sorry about that. In addition to that, there's also a ton of lag on my computer that I'm using because it's old. Eventually, I think on like day 5 or 6, I end up using my parents' laptop so the game will run a lot better, and I'll stop playing like actual garbage. Nothing really noteworthy happened on day 2. I just met most of the NPCs, including, in this world, our good old father Linus. Has anyone else ever seen Vincent's shadow on the wall below him when he's sitting at his house? Well, if you haven't, good luck on seeing that. On day 4, I finally planted my first spring seeds. Over the course of the season, you're going to see my farm slowly get overwhelmed with spring seeds. There was also a Morel who wanted a very dramatic entrance. And finally, I learned that Vincent is definitely blind. Days 5 and 6 were incredibly boring, so skipping ahead, I gave Lewis trash for his birthday, so he wouldn't ever send me money in the mail, because that's banned. Have you ever tried to walk through this part of the bush, thinking you could, but you actually can't? Well, that's actually because there is one of those small bushes behind the large bush. You could see one single leaf from the small bush poking out from behind the big bush. It's kind of funny. I almost collected the reward for donating an artifact to the museum, but luckily I caught myself in time so I didn't have to restart the day. And finally, I made a quick trip to the mines where I found a diamond, so definitely worth it. Here the egg hunt came around, so I absolutely obliterated the competition. I think I got 12 eggs at the end. And I also got an iron bar out of a trash can, which isn't really that useful, but it's kind of rare, so I thought I'd mention it. With salmonberry season coming up, I thought I'd do a little experiment to figure out how many berries I get and how well the resetting the day method actually works. So for day 15, I reset the day once, and I got 122 salmon berries. On day 16, I didn't reset the day at all, and I only got 42 berries. On day 17, I reset 3 times, and I got 122 berries again. And on day 18, I reset 5 times, and I got 130 berries. So basically, if you want to not waste your own time, then just reset once, and then you'll get a ton more berries. And anything after 1 reset is pretty much not worth it, as far as I can tell. In addition, on the 16th, I found a spring onion in my favorite place to find spring onions, which is right down by the sewer, and funnily enough, it was a gold star spring onion too. I also made the mines a safer place by getting rid of the slimes who harassed other slimes. For the rest of spring, nothing really interesting happened. I just kind of got to a rhythm. On Sunday and Monday, I would give people gifts. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I would go to the mines. And on Saturday, I would go foraging. And that's about it for this first episode. Let me know if you guys want to see me continue this challenge. There's not really an end point, just kind of donate everything I can to the museum and community center. It's pretty much my end point, but I don't know, maybe we'll find some other interesting stuff to do.